How much do you know about the security measures taken for presidential candidates? Well, let's dive into an intriguing story about Robert Kennedy Jr. and his quest for Secret Service protection. Robert Kennedy Jr., currently running a presidential campaign, has been denied Secret Service protection not once, not twice, but 5 times. His campaign cites specific assassination threats as the motive behind their repeated requests, including one man's unnerving pledge to kill Kennedy on the anniversary of his father's assassination. Additionally, a gunman who was armed entered his residence. Evidently, this is still not enough to get Secret Service protection. Despite shelling out a staggering $2 million on private security, Kennedy's requests for government protection have been consistently denied by Homeland Security Director Alejandro Mayorkas. Interestingly, the denial letter provided no reasoning for the decision, sparking speculation that it may be due to budget constraints or political considerations. One theory suggests that the Biden administration perceives RFK Jr. as a threat to the presidency, potentially siphoning votes away from Biden. In this theory, if RFK Jr. were to face harm due to a lack of protection, it could inadvertently benefit Biden's standing in the polls. Now, you may wonder, what are the criteria for a presidential candidate to receive Secret Service protection? The candidate must be the de facto nominee of a major party or consistently poll at 15% or higher. Kennedy's polling numbers do meet these criteria, but his approval is still pending. The decision to grant Secret Service protection involves the Homeland Security Secretary and an advisory committee. It's worth noting that the Secret Service has its limitations in resources and capacity. Furthermore, not all campaigns welcome the security measures due to logistical challenges. Kennedy's campaign has been seeking protection since July 2023. Their latest request implores Mayorkas to reconsider, based on a risk assessment that highlights Kennedy's family history and his controversial stance on vaccines. In summation, Robert Kennedy Jr.'s quest for Secret Service protection has been a roller coaster, to say the least. Faced with specific threats and the burden of private security costs, his campaign has made 5 requests for protection, all of which have been denied. Despite meeting the criteria, the decision remains in the hands of Homeland Security and an advisory committee. The case raises questions about the criteria and decision-making process for granting Secret Service protection to presidential candidates. The big question here revolves around whether RFK Jr. is being denied Secret Service protection due to political motivations. This has been a deep dive into the intriguing world of presidential candidate security. As always, stay informed and stay safe.